House that the state is in a deep financial crisis, in part because of our own government's doing, making commitments for spending in good times that just were not sustainable. Now, the question is now how to fix it, and the idea to make widespread cuts to social services is being influenced by a Tea Party mentality for smaller governments. Dozens of people testified before the Senate Appropriations Committee asking for mercy in proposed budget cuts. Among them, a Maricopa County supervisor.
We have already given the state, during this crisis, $120 million in cash throughout this process.
As well as a community college representative.
61% of the jobs in Arizona in 2018 will require some level of post-secondary education.
But Senate Republicans held tightly to their purse strings, saying they are trying to fulfill the voters' will.
And the one thing that I heard over and over in the last 4 years has been reduced spending.
Senate Democrats' attempts to restore transplant services to Medicaid patients failed, and they complained that education cuts will result in lower student achievement.
We will lose the ability to maintain our competitive edge, not only in the southwestern region, but throughout the country and indeed the globe as a whole.
While Republican leaders say the cuts are necessary to balance the budget without gimmicks, they are also waging a battle of political ideology here.
Look over at Greece. Look over at Portugal. Look over at the Western European nations who are a little bit ahead of us on the path to social welfare, fiscal destruction. They're the model that we've slipped into.
And Senate Republicans were able to push the whole group of budget bills through the Appropriations Committee this afternoon. They have 2 more committees as they go through those before they bring it to the full Senate floor. And some people are saying this thing could go all night to get it all done in one day. They're in a big rush. Live at the state capitol, Melissa Blasius, 12 News.
All right, Melissa, thanks. So how much does the Senate Republican plan slash? How about $1.3 billion from the state budget over the next 15 months? Here are the numbers. $242 million from K through 12 education, $235 million from university budget, $63 million from community colleges. The DES loses $97 million, and the state would also force counties to pick up $55 million in expenses for prisoners.
If all goes as planned, the state Senate